Behind me is a $300 million private custom plane. There's literally only 2 of these in the world, and we spent $1 million just to fly on this. We also spent $50,000 on the best first class ticket. Oh my God. $150,000 on a private jet.
Look at this! Wow. This is so nice!
And so much more, starting with a $1 plane ticket and working our way up. So we're outside the worst reviewed airport, and we're about to fly on the cheapest and worst reviewed airline here. Now the reason why the tickets only cost $1 is because it's a bare fare standby ticket where you're only paying for the seat, which is at the very back of the plane. Any additional things like water, backpacks, carry-on, and agent assistance cost a lot extra. That's right, because there was no agent assistance when we got inside, no one could help us print out our tickets after the kiosk broke down.
Can we get our tickets printed out here?
We're not allowed to print out anything.
Hey, I'll fire every one of you.
You didn't let us print out.
Every one of you. I'll fire every one of you.
And to make things worse, when it came time to board our new flight, they made us pay $99 for a small carry-on.
$99 for a bag?
Yes, $99 for a pack.
Which we had to pay for again.
I'm so sick of this.
So for $1, we had seats in the very back with no windows.
Oh, I can't see out the window. Who done these seats?
They were only $1. On top of the no windows, there was also leftover trash on our seats. And to make things worse, the air conditioning didn't work, the seats were made out of plywood, and had no legroom.
Look at our knees. These aren't regulation seats.
Oh, and did I mention that our seats didn't recline either?
What a God.
You want to recline?
Mother.
It doesn't recline.
Unfortunately, the worst was yet to come. Once we took off, we had the bumpiest and scariest flight you could think of.
Get your seatbelt back. I want to go home.
Turns out, you get what you pay for.
You fly with Spirit, you're gonna meet the Holy Spirit.
So that was a $1 flight. And for our next flight, we have a $5,000 business class seat and a $100 economy seat. And we all randomly pick from a briefcase to determine which seat we have.
Oh my God! Yes! I bet you wish you got that extra room.
So this is a list of all the airplane tickets that we'll be flying on. And you're going to keep watching because it only gets crazier and crazier. So because Kat and Sean had business class tickets, they got to check in their bags for free, could skip the long lines, and had access to a private waiting lounge. Meanwhile, we were stuck waiting in our line for hours and had to run everywhere to make sure we didn't miss our flight. We were actually supposed to have 8 people on this flight, but a lot of our friends dropped out after that $1 flight.
Oh my gosh! We were the first ones in.
The craziest part is we pay for the tickets and we're the ones waiting in line. I made a joke that it was Jake Paul, it's actually Jake Paul. For $5,000, they had seats that fully turn into beds, a TV screen twice the size of ours, and expensive amenities.
Coconut oil. I'm gonna use it for my hand.
Finally,
like 30 minutes after them.
Get back there.
2 flights in a row, no windows. And even though Kat and Sean had some of the best seats money could buy, we still wanted to make the most out of our experience. I'm gonna show you guys a travel life hack on how to mount your phone to your seat. You take your barf bag and you put it inside your phone case, then you put your phone back in the phone case, and finally, you hang the barf bag inside your tray. Wow, look at that.
You can go into bed mode, relaxation mode. There's even a seat warmer and a massage chair. And Jake Paul is sitting next to me.
How do you think Alan and Alex are doing?
So we brought these cup noodles on the plane, and if you ask a flight attendant for some hot water, you can actually eat ramen on your flight.
funny thing is, this is the best meal I've had on the plane.
While we were eating noodles, Kat and Sean were eating their 5-course meal.
I bet Alex wishes he was here right now eating all this food.
And after Kat and Sean finished their dessert and went to sleep in their bed, our sleep was constantly getting interrupted by a crying baby. Turns out, 2 uncomfortable flights back to back doesn't settle well with your body.
No, I'm not a I knew it.
Alright, so honest thoughts on the last flight.
Horrible. That's the second flight in a row I didn't have a window.
Well, our flight was amazing.
First time flying business.
Well, you think your business class seats are nice? Wait till you see the first class seats that me and Alan are about to go on. Now, we're about to board our first class flight. And we're gonna show you guys why this ticket costs $50,000. So you actually have to walk up the stairs to reach your seats. And take a look how nice the suites are. Oh my God. Wow. That was our first time being upstairs on an airplane. And now that we're inside our suites, it's time to give you guys a little tour. So we have 2 private suites that combine into a double suite. And inside this double suite, we have a queen bed that we'll be sleeping on later. We also have 2 sofas that can fully recline and rotate into this touchscreen TV. On top of the 2 touchscreen TVs, we have an extra TV mounted on the wall, our own iPad, mirrors, and a work desk. Hey look, we finally have a window. And if you walk a few feet down the hall, we have the bathroom. And if you guys remember on our previous flight, the space was very limited and you had to share it with hundreds of people. Well, on this flight, we have our very own private bathroom. And as you can see, it's very spacious and clean. On the other side is a shower that we're gonna use at the end of this flight. So the two things people want most on a flight is space and privacy. And in this double suite, you get a lot of both. On a regular economy seat, you only get 18 inches of legroom, but just on this recliner, I have 38 inches. And our entire double suite is a spacious 7 by 13 feet. There's so much room, I could literally work out. That's all I can do. Hey, wait, I wasn't recording. Alan, stop. Yeah, I know you're joking. Now this is why our plane ticket costs so much. We literally have a queen-size bed. Now just imagine what the $150,000 and the $1 million plane tickets are gonna look like. A few hours into our sleep, we heard some clapping, so we thought the plane already landed. I think there's a little too much privacy on this plane. So we're only gonna show you guys 1 out of the 3 meals that they serve. And right now, we're both gonna try this $300 caviar for the first time. How do you eat it? Try it, put it in your mouth. I'm scared. It tastes a lot like boba, except like fishy, very fishy. Yeah, I'm not trying that. And it has a terrible aftertaste. Now on to the main dish. I got egg fried rice with shrimp. So good. So we're about to land very soon now, and we're finally gonna show you guys the shower. The funny thing is, I can push this every minute so they don't think I'm wasting water. Okay, that was my first time showering and that was quite the experience. Alright, so honest thoughts on that flight, was it worth it? Well, for the price of a small house in Texas, you can have a small house in the sky for a few hours. Now, before we show you guys what the $1 million plane ticket looks like, we're gonna show you guys a $150,000 private jet experience. For $150,000, we had a luxury private jet that was very spacious and could comfortably fit 20 passengers.
Look at this! This is so nice! Wow!
I can actually really sleep right here.
Yeah. We're gonna get kicked off the plane. And included in this 6-hour flight, they had unlimited food prepared for us.
You know what? Let me get the ass menu. It's not the real meal. I went for that.
So what do you guys think?
This is the nicest jet I've ever been on.